it's good for our team and our program to get here. OU is a great team all the way around. I think we talk about no regrets as Team 21, and my biggest regret is you guys didn't get to see us yet. So, but the great thing is we got another one tomorrow.
Coach, can you talk just a little bit about your lineup, what you were expecting and what you saw today?
Well, I mean, expecting the ball to be put in play hard, runners to run a lot, and I mean, I still think that we did a pretty decent job, just, you know, regardless of the score. We got a lot of good hitters out in situations and got them to kind of hit the ball at times. So.
And then sort of the same thing about Hope Trout. What was your plan going in against her? How did the reality differ from that?
I think we just got a little ahead of ourselves, and I think that's natural. You know, we've seen some really good pitchers, you know, even in Michigan. Those were two darn good pitchers. Here, I would say she's a good pitcher as well, great pitcher. But with her off-speed stuff, I think we thought it was faster than it was, and then she would zip something a little bit harder out of the zone. And we just played a little young, and again, we were a little human today. But you know, typically we make adjustments quicker, and looking forward to seeing what they bring tomorrow.
Hindsight's always 20/20. All those at bat, 2-0, second and third. Was there any thoughts about putting her on, or are you just going to continue to battle?
Well, the lady to my right, I trust her to do anything. I don't care who's up. She's darn good, and she got us here. So we'll go after her.
Gianna, what's the hardest part of preparing to pitch tomorrow? Like, you know, you scout different players, you see maybe weaknesses, different things. What's the hardest part of trying to find something in her game that's a weakness?
Yeah, I think just knowing like myself and like yourself as a pitcher, and not missing. I mean, it was a missed pitch on my part, and they're not going to take missed pitches. So, I mean, the first at bat, we got her to ground out. We just didn't make the play. And then her third at bat, you know, Ange went in there and did what she needed to do. So, it's just not missing pitches for us.
Did the thought of walking on purpose enter your mind at all?
No.
Coach, more on facing Allo, I apologize. I long thought that, well, she gets walked all the time with nobody on base. Either pitcher trying to be too perfect or just afraid of her, they can't throw their pitches. But it does seem like when it's already stressful runners on base, she's just been hitting it out. You can almost count on it. So, are there two different calculuses to how you approach her, on base, not on base, or is it just as simple as we have to go out?
Well, I think too, it's a lot about momentum, right? At that point, we didn't have momentum in our hands, so like, why do we want to put more runners on? She's not the only one in the lineup, and she is who she is because she's sandwiched between a lot of good hitters. If you put her as a one-man show, she's going to still be really good, but probably not the same numbers. So we don't want to put them on base. Why? I mean, solo shots are a lot easier to come back at, you know, and so that's been our plan all along. But you know, like G said, I think that pitch that she hit out, I think 7 out of 10 times we might get her to fly out pretty deep. And again, we didn't get here tiptoeing around people, so we'll keep going at them.
What's the key, Coach? Do a reset tonight. Just what do you do? What do you tell the girls? How do you do the resets going?
I'm open book, so I'm going to tell you what I told them. I said, well, I've got two versions. What do you want? And they said the truth. And I was like, well, honestly, both of them could be true. I said, I've got the nice, warm, fuzzy one, or I got the competitive one. And they asked for the competitive one. And I just said, well, you didn't play your game. We weren't honest with ourselves. We talked as a staff and as a group and as an entire program, okay, what are our concerns? What are we worried about? And I don't think they brought up everything that they needed to. You know, we can think big and puff our chest out, but in reality, there's a lot of things that could go through our minds when we're 18 to 22 years old. Shoot, I'm 42, and I had things going through my mind, right? So I think the biggest thing is to get it out on the table, talk about it, stomp on it, crush it, and then get after it. And I don't think that we were honest in those moments. And by the time we get on the field and you see deer in headlights, we try to pump them up. And again, it's a first for our program. But I mean, I told them that I don't really care if it's a first for our program. I want to have fun. And that wasn't fun. Now, the last inning defensively, well, that was fun. You got little Angelina DeVoe, and I told you, she's annoying. And I think a person in their lineup definitely thinks she's annoying. And that's why we put her out there. So, we play with guts, and I think you guys are going to be able to see a little bit more of that tomorrow.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.